Hello, I am Réka Bikfalvi, the leader of the Mental Health for Wellbeing Foundation. And in this video, I want to present you one of my favorite tools for burnout prevention. I will share with you a presentation just to show some details. So, about this tool. This tool name is my internal fire. But before I present you this tool, some words about us. Our team is a health psychological team in Hungary. We are from Mental Health for Wellbeing Foundation, and we represent the psychological force in this heart project. And this tool is one of our favorite tools. This tool is for self-knowledge and self-energy awareness. So we want to improve our self-knowledge with these tools. We will hope that you enjoy it. This tool is a very simple tool, so you don't need a lot of things to prepare to this. So just a quiet time, maybe at home, maybe in your garden, wherever you want. You need some paper, some pencils, or to draw down something. So you need some paper and quality time and a little space and quiet room. Maybe you can choose some music for yourself if you need. You can do this exercise alone or with your team. Maybe you can do it with your team at your workplace or with your friends. So you can choose it. But you must know that this tool is about thinking, is a cognitive tool. We will think about the burnout prevention and about your internal fire. And we use also some drawing activities. So the first step is just to think about the internal fire. So we think, health psychologists, we think in our team about the burnout as a fire. So the internal fire is like the physical fire. So the first step from these tools is just to focus inside. So just breathe some deeply and very quiet, and close your eyes and just imagine your internal fire. So please give yourself time. If you need more time or more breath, gives it for you. And just start think of your internal fire. What does it mean? This energy, what gives you energy in every day? What is in you? Everybody has this energy. Maybe sometimes you can see in somebody's eyes, you know, when you have the eye contact. So just let visualize your internal fire. Maybe you see some shapes, maybe you see some flames, maybe you see the environment of this fire. Just give your time to visualize it. Maybe you see movement, colors. Just give your time. So this is the first step, just to focus inside with the closed eyes. And after this, you can come back, breathe deeply 3 times maybe, and open your eyes. And after this, with this experience, what did you visualize inside? Just let your hand move and draw your internal fire on paper. Give time for this, because maybe during the drawing you got more and more inspiration, ideas. Maybe your body sends to you some new messages. Just draw it down to this paper, okay? And the third step is just to observe this drawing. Let time for this, because sometimes when we visualize something, you don't see just one or two perspective. But after this, when you draw it down, maybe it comes more and more inspiration, and you will draw more and more details. So just let yourself time and just draw it down. And after this, you can observe this draw. Just look it. What does it look like? Is it expected or unexpected maybe for you? How does it look like? Or does it change its size? Or does it moves? Or some new details are in this drawing? Just let yourself time and just observe it precisely. And after this, the fourth step for this activity is just to think about what does your fire need in order to burn. Just like the physical fire. Just think a little bit. How is the wood? How is the oxygen? How is the spark? Do you have enough oxygen? The environment of this fire, is it uh, okay, or do you need something? Do you have enough spark or not? And do you have wood or something what can burn? These three things maybe uh, symbolize a lot of topics in our life. Maybe the wood is like the healthy lifestyle. Do we need a healthy lifestyle? And is it okay for my internal fire? Does it serve me or not? The environment maybe symbolize your connections, maybe your social world between you and the other colleagues, maybe your teammate. So the social and the physical environment also can be symbolized through this oxygen. And why is it very important from the cognitive way to look at these symbols? Because to know about my fire, to know about my temperature is very important, because it's about the self-knowledge. Do I know myself enough? Do I realize that am I less of energy, or do I give more energy in some task of my life? And of course, it's very important about the self-control, and because of the self consciousness, because maybe we don't realize, and we do a lot of things automatically. So it's very important to realize what is with my fire, and to know that is in optimal level or not, because sometimes we need to reduce this energy, and to reduce this fire, and to be a little bit quiet. And maybe sometimes in our life we need more and more energy, and we must be able to control this button and to control this fire. So we need to think about this drawing also, and about this experiment from this perspective also. And after this, when you saw this drawing, and you made these activities, you can summarize for yourself what does it say to you. So maybe you can give time to think about your sparks. Do you have enough spark, enough flame? Maybe do you have enough thrilling experience and quality time in your life or not? What kind of environment do you need to light your fire? Maybe you get some messages about your environment during this experiment. How do you take care of your body? Maybe these symbols gives message to you about your body. So give time and just listen to them. How can you control your fire? Maybe gives you some message about this. Maybe you can get some new perspective about your control or consciousness. And of course, it's very important to summarize for yourself. If you want to change anything on, or you are satisfied with this. Just give time and just look at this draw, and you will realize what is the message for you. And of course, the last step can be the reflections or comments. So it's important first to summarize for yourself what do you want to share with the others if you make this exercise in groups, and share your experience after this. It's very, very important not to influence the others. So just talk about yourself, about your self experience, about your drawing, and do not comment others. So you can share how was your experience with this exercise. How could you be related with this activity? What kind of emotions or thoughts you had during this activity? And what is the message? Maybe you got some message. Uh, maybe support you in some way. This activity. Maybe you got some new ideas for your resilience building, because all these little message can increase you in your resilience lifestyle. Sorry. So for burnout prevention, it's very important to know our fire, to deal with this, to give some quality time to observe our visualization, and to know if we do need some new um, tools to deal with these problems, or we are satisfied with this. I made this little experience today also again, because I did it sometimes, but today it was very interesting for me. You can see this is my draw, so it's not really nice. I am not talented really, but you don't need talent, okay? So just draw it down what it comes in this activity. And it was unexpected for me because I got so much from this. I realized that I have so many ashes, so I must clean something out. And I realized that I have some young branches also in my fire, so it gives me a lot of new perspective from my burnout prevention. So it was a good experience for me. I got some new spark, I got some new ideas, I got some new inspiration. So I hope you will enjoy this tool, and we wish you a resilient day, and every good for you. Bye bye.